Now this is the 2019 Isuzu D-Max V-Cross, and if you think that you've seen this before, it's probably because you have. We did a review of the 2.5 litre facelifted Isuzu V-Cross a couple of weeks ago, and back then I had promised that I'd be back with the 1.9 litre engine and the automatic gearbox to tell you exactly how it is to drive and how much more refined it is. For now, if you missed our last episode, here's a quick recap of what has changed on the Isuzu cosmetically.
On the outside, the top shelf 1.9 litre is identical to its 2.5 litre sibling, which means the chrome a la everything theme continues, a lot of which has trickled down over time from the Isuzu MUX. There are the new bi-LED projector headlamps with LED DRLs with chrome highlights, fog lamps with chrome highlights, chrome door handles, a thick chrome garnish on the bonnet, and you guessed it, chrome garnished ORBMs as well. And if that's not enough, to blind the villagers, you can even opt for the optional sports chrome bar that our test unit came with. I will admit though that the chrome accents do a fair bit of civility to the otherwise utilitarian D-Max. The interiors have gotten a considerable touch-up as well, with an all-black theme that's premium but less stainy than the brown leather theme. There are roof-mounted surround sound speakers and even an electrically adjustable driver's seat. It's not the epitome of luxury, but for a pickup truck, it's pretty upmarket. Aside from that, you have a touchscreen infotainment system without the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, but it does get the job done. On the whole, though, it may not feel upmarket, but it does leave the impression of being well built.
So now that you're all up to speed on the cosmetic changes on this new 2019 Isuzu D-Max V-Cross, let's get behind the wheel and see what this 1.9 litre engine is all about, and more importantly than that, whether it's still a fun car to drive with the automatic gearbox.
Right from the get-go, the new 1.9 litre motor feels more refined. The D-Max diesel clutter is still very much present, but it's not as pronounced as it is on the 2.5 litre that sounds like a proper truck. The important thing to know is that this 1.9 litre motor makes 150 horsepower and 350 Nm of torque, which is more torque and more power than the bigger 2.5 litre motor. Honestly though, considering that the V-Cross is about 10 kgs heavier, the increased power is not something that's explicitly obvious. Another thing that dampens the up-rated performance is the 6-speed automatic gearbox, which is not the most responsive unit in the world. It's not particularly laggy, but it takes its time. On the flip side, an automatic gearbox means not having to work that heavy diesel clutch in traffic, which is nothing short of a boon. Personally, we would take the trade any day.
So that was our review of the 2019 Isuzu D-Max V-Cross with a brand new 1.9 litre diesel mill as well as a new auto gearbox. Now what it's turned out to be is a much more refined version of the 2.5 litre with more power, better drivability, and it is easier to drive in the city. So for those of you who like to drive their pickup trucks every day, this is now finally the one that you can do it with.